Good morning everyone. I'm at my parents' place right now. I slept here last night. I slept in this beautiful white t-shirt. I just got up. I thought today I would film a little get ready with me, like just an everyday little makeup look, have a chat to you guys, have a catch up, talk about some things. I already did my skincare and I only just now realized that I wanted to film, but I will do a separate video on my skincare routine ASAP, I promise. I'm just wearing this shirt. I don't have any pants on, so I'm gonna go change, put some clothes on, and I will be right back, and then we can do my makeup. Was that ASMR? I don't have the microphone. I'm just popping on some jewelry. I popped on an outfit. This top is by Urban Outfitters. It's actually really warm today. I'm just putting on some jewelry right now because without jewelry I feel naked. I'm gonna pop in these little earrings. My skin is not doing the most at the moment. Do you see these blemishes here and like the redness around here? Why isn't this working? And I also have a bracelet that I'm gonna put on. This is actually by Daniel Wellington and they are sponsoring this video. Shout out to them because they're awesome. I love working with them. We love finding a good sponsor. This comes in a really cute box. As you guys can see, I love this little bow on there. This would make for such a great present, and you open it up. It says Daniel Wellington, and then you've got another like proper jewelry box in here where you can actually store the item. This is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful like silver cuff. You guys are probably expecting a watch because that is what Daniel Wellington is known for, but they recently came out with these bracelets, and I think you can get these in like silver or rose gold. I'm not a big fan of rose gold and I rarely wear silver, but I actually love this one, so I'm just gonna pop that on. And yeah, I love that. It's like such a cute little accessory, and I feel like it would go with so many outfits. And honestly, I don't think that this looks weird with like the gold together. Like I think it looks really beautiful. I actually like wearing silver and gold together. I don't think there's anything wrong with mixing it. I know that's kind of like a rule, but whatever. So yeah, anyways, I love this. Thank you guys for sponsoring this video, and I do have a discount code. It is CherryBomb15 for 15% off, and that one is good till December. You can use it and it'll give you, I just said that, it'll give you 50% off, but I will link this one in the description box down below. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's so beautiful, and yeah, it would make for such a good present because it already comes in this little box and you get a jewelry box inside, and just a great product. I love Daniel Wellington because their price points are so great. I'm gonna do my foundation. I've been using this Zoeva buffer brush 104. Why can I not talk? But I need to clean this. I clean this every time that I use it because otherwise I get really grossed out. And all of my other brushes I clean like maybe every 6 months. It's so gross. I wanted to do this video a little bit more casual, a little bit more like vlog style, because my makeup videos always do so badly, like no one watches them. I mean, I feel like maybe it's because I'm not like a genius at makeup. Like there's other people on YouTube that do makeup and I'm like, wow, like you are so talented. I feel like that's not me. I feel like I do my makeup pretty well and like I know what works for me, and I have tried out a lot of different products. So I love doing makeup videos, but no one ever watches them. So I'm gonna try out doing more casual vlog style makeup videos like this, if that makes sense. Wow, love that hairdo. I just wanted to get it out of the way before I do my foundation. Anyways, let's get into it. So I've been using this buffer instead of a beauty blender, and it's been working so well because I've actually been using oil on it as well. So I use this Tarte oil. This is their maracuja. I'm German, if you guys didn't know, so I don't know how to pronounce this. This is their like beauty oil, but it's a special edition. It's got gold flakes in it. Look how extra that is. 80% of me only bought this for the gold flakes. I met a really wonderful girl at the Princess Polly x Jeffree Star event, which I want to talk about a little bit more in a second. Okay, I'm just gonna do this before I get into a whole sentence. So what I've been doing is I take a few drops of this oil and I put it on the back of my hand, and then I take my brush and I just swirl it in there, and then I take my foundation. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Illuminating Foundation in the shade Medium EF08, and I pump this on the back of my hand, and then I go in with the brush and then I apply this to my face, and the oil just makes it look like skin. It looks so beautiful. And I picked this trick up from, this is what I was gonna say, a really beautiful girl, and her name is Aubrey. I think her last name is pronounced Ibrag or Ibrag. I actually don't know, but I will link her YouTube channel down below. I had never heard of her, I'd never seen her on Instagram, and then I went to this event and she actually came up to me and said, oh my god, I watch your vlogs all the time. And I was like, that's so sweet, thank you so much. But I had no idea who she was. And then we spent part of the night like together, like we were dancing, chatting here and there. And then I got her Instagram and I found her YouTube channel later that night and I binge watched a whole bunch of her videos. She is stunning, like her eyes are incredible and I love the way that she does her makeup. And she was talking about in a video how she always puts oil on her brush and how that makes such a big difference. And I was like, I'm gonna try this out, and it's changed my life. Like, it looks so good. There's nothing that I hate more than cakey foundation. Like, it just looks disgusting. I'm just gonna put it out there. It looks so bad. And I started doing this and it looks so beautiful. Like, look how nice and glowy this looks. I don't know to what extent this would work for people who have oily skin, but I have fairly dry skin, so this is like incredible for me. So I will link you guys all the products I'm using down below, but I have used this oil for like a week now with my foundation and it works so well. Concealer. I've been using this Ellie's Fast concealer. And this reminds me of the YSL Touche Éclat concealer. You guys know, the one with like the little brush. And I remember my mum used to always have that when I was younger. And I would always steal it and use it because it was so like fancy. I don't really want to use YSL because they test on animals. So I got this one and it reminds me a whole lot of that. And I'm really liking this. This is a really great like natural concealer. This is definitely not full coverage, but it's just great if you want this for like an everyday look, that kind of thing. Around my nose. I'm gonna put some on the blemishes, but this is honestly not going to cover them. This is fairly light coverage, and if you guys are looking for something that's like really nice and hydrating and great for every day, I would recommend this. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush again. Speaking of the Princess Polly x Jeffree Star event, so if you guys don't know, Princess Polly, they're like one of Australia's leading online fashion boutiques, and I work with them all the time because the whole team is amazing. Like, they're so lovely and they've got the best clothes, the best brands, and yeah, I love Princess Polly, you guys know that. And they did like a live event, almost like a panel kind of thing. They flew over Jeffree Star and then my friend Cardia, and then also Sammy Robinson and Michael Finch, I think. They all did like a live event where there was like an audience and they were talking to Jeffree about certain things. They had an after party for that in Sydney that I was invited to, which was so much fun, like such a good time. I actually didn't drink because I was still a little bit sick and I also had to get work done the next day, but let me just tell you guys that at these events people get loose because the alcohol is free. I was hanging out with a bunch of girls that I love and we were basically just dancing for like hours on end. Just quickly, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Peach Blur powder anywhere that I want to set my makeup. I've abused this, and this is a Zoeva Petite Face Finish brush. So the event was really great, but I was like really excited to meet Jeffree Star because I love his videos, and especially after the series that Shane Dawson did on him, my sort of perspective on him changed completely. I was kind of looking forward to that, and I kind of assumed that he would be mingling with everyone else. It was a fairly exclusive event and it was on a boat. Everyone arrived and they got everyone to go on the top deck of the boat. Then Jeffree arrived last so that he could kind of have like an entrance, which is fair enough because the event was about him and he was like the star of the show. He arrived with like a team of a bunch of people. I think a few of them were friends. Nate, his boyfriend, was there. I don't think they're engaged or anything, but he also had his own personal security with him, even though there was already security on the boat. So he looked incredible, by the way. Like, he looks incredible in person. His whole like vibe and just the energy that he exudes is incredible. I'm gonna do my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. But basically he arrived and he was staying at the bottom deck of the boat for most of the time, whereas everyone else was at the top. And from time to time a few people would go down and like hang out with him there, but I don't know, I was kind of confused about whether or not everyone was allowed to go down, but it was basically like everyone was upstairs and he was just downstairs. And then it was Michael Finch's birthday and everyone sang like happy birthday for him and stuff, and that was the only time that Jeffree actually came like to the top deck of the boat. So he was there for like maybe 15 minutes. He was taking photos with like Michael and some of his friends, but he sort of stayed in one area. He had his like team or friends, or I don't want to like assume, but he definitely had one security guard and maybe the rest of the people around him were friends. I don't really know. I don't know. I was just expecting something different. I was expecting, like I said, that he would be mingling with everyone else, which maybe that was a naive expectation. But yeah, I didn't even want to take a photo with him. Like, I don't want his clout or anything like that. I'm so beneath him, so that's not even a thing. I just wanted to meet him and go, hey, I really like your videos, and I just wanted to like have a chat with him, and I fully thought that was gonna happen. I was gonna go up to him, but I saw 2 other girls, and to be fair, they looked like they just wanted to grab a photo. It didn't look like they were actually interested in having a conversation with him, and his security was kind of like, no, not right now, and then he also went, no, not right now, kind of thing. And then I was like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not gonna go up and then be rejected in front of everyone here. Like, that's just embarrassing. I don't know, what do you guys think? I still love him. I love Princess Polly. It was a great event. I just find it interesting because I kind of feel like, you know, he is on another level in terms of fame, in terms of money. But at the end of the day, like, it was a private party and it wasn't like a meet and greet. Like, these are all people that are in a similar industry, but at the end of the day, fair enough. Maybe there was also heaps of other stuff going on that I have no clue about. Maybe this was like what they arranged, maybe this is what he wanted, maybe he was anxious. I have no ideas, and that's why I'm not like, oh my god, Jeffree Star sucks, because at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal either. I just thought it would be interesting to talk about because I know that a few of you guys would have been wondering how that all went down. I'm actually gonna put some lip serum on because my lips are so crusty. This is by Verso. This is just a lip serum. This is the most expensive lip serum ever. It's so overpriced, but it's amazing. Any lip product will do. If you have money to spare, get yourself this. I think it's like $90. $90 lip serum. Oh, this is so shady. So because I'm at my parents' place, I only have a few products with me. I took my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I swear this is not intentional. I haven't really been using any of her products on my channel for that reason, because I know that she's very controversial right now, but I don't have another bronzer with me or contour with me, but I'm gonna use the lighter shade in here. I don't really want to promote her brand, but at the end of the day, everyone should make their own decisions about where they buy products and, you know, whether to separate a person from a brand. I'm still gonna use them because I've already bought them. Like, I'm not gonna throw them out. But up until now, I haven't really been using her on camera. I'm using this really fluffy brush, by the way. This is by Mecca Cosmetica. This is the all-over finishing brush. What is that? What the fuck? I mean, yeah, this product is really good. I love this palette, which is why I'm still using it. I bought it. It's the best contour palette that I have. It's crazy how different the US beauty and like YouTuber community is to the Australian one. I mean, I'm still a very small fish, you know. I've got like 67,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, by the way. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. What I'm saying is, you know, I don't have like 5 million. I'm not like one of the big people. This is by Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Neo blush in Rose Cliff. I love how I'm just casually break up my sentence to put some makeup in. I'm using the same brush. But I feel like I am a part of this YouTube community in Australia, and I do know other YouTubers. I go to all these events and like that kind of thing. I just feel like, first of all, in America, people grow so much faster because they all do collabs and everyone's so open to that. Whereas here, you rarely see people doing collaborations other than people who are in really tight friend groups. On the one hand, I feel like everyone's pretty laid back. We don't really get YouTube drama, like very rarely, and just on a very low scale, like nothing compared to what just went down in the US. I'm gonna use this Becca highlighter. This is Prosecco Pop, and this brush is from Zoeva. This is the Luxe Powder Fusion brush, and I haven't been able to get this plastic casing off. So yeah, I feel like on the one hand, we are like very relaxed and there's barely any drama, but I also feel like that's because everyone just like sticks to themselves. No one really collaborates that much, and if they do, it's like always with the same person. I just wish more people would be open to collaborating and sort of sharing. I feel like everyone is so like just like holds on to their like techniques and like the lights that they use, and like no one ever wants to talk about all of that or like what filters they use and that kind of thing, because everyone's like, no, that I need to keep that to myself so that no one else like copies me. Do you guys know what I mean? Whereas I feel like there's enough room for everyone. Like, let's just all help each other grow and help each other have our own individual voices. Like, you can subscribe to as many YouTube channels as you want. You can follow as many people on Instagram as you want. Like, there's no limit. Like, there's enough room for everyone. So why don't we just all grow together and support each other? And that's the real tea. You know what I mean? I'm using so much Zoeva because they just sent me all these new brushes. They're so underrated, by the way. They're amazing. This is the Luxe Classic Shader. I'm gonna use the lightest and coolest shade in here. Tap off like a motherfucker. And I just go down the sides of my nose and I kind of like contour my nose like that. I'm not very good at this, but I do it anyways. Just go down like this. And then I go like into my eye here. And then I also go here, and this like lifts up your nose. And then I just go over like this to make sure that it's not too like harsh. And then I use the like a yellowish powder in here, the banana powder. And I just go down the middle, create a little highlight. And then I use my actual highlighter, this one by Becca again. Put it on the bridge of my nose, but just up here. Why is this brush wet? A little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Gel. This is okay. It's not great. I need to find a new one. If you guys have recommendations for a really bomb brow gel, let me know. Maybe I need to start using a clear one again because the colored ones just don't really work for me, because I like to use a lot of gel. Like, I like to really brush mine up. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of contour in my crease just to give some dimension. This is the Luxe Crease Brush by Zoeva. I'm gonna take the middle shade again and I'm just going to add some dimension like I said already. And then I kind of do it like on the outer half of the lid as well, and I just blend it over a little bit. Yeah, just so I have a little bit of color and dimension on my eyes. And I'm gonna do a tiny bit on my bottom lash line as well. This just like frames your eye. Makeup regrets. I used to never put anything on my bottom lash line. I would do like the full glam eye, eyeliner, lashes, everything, and I would just leave the bottom lash line and it looks so odd. I'm gonna use my lash color. This is by Kevin Aucoin. This is the best. This is always a bit scary. Like, look at that. Can you guys see that? That makes such a big difference. I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. It is so good. This is so much better than Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, in my opinion, just putting it out there. I haven't had lash extensions in now for, I want to say like 3 months, and I'm honestly loving life without them. I had them in for almost a year. I don't know, I just got so tired. Okay, Maxi, maybe this is why no one watches your makeup videos. It's okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to dry and then take it off with a Q-tip. It should be fine. Anyways, as I was saying, I just got so, oh, do you wanna go out? Just had to let my dog out. I just got so tired of like the maintenance of it all, because you really have to look after them if you want them to last a while. And then of course you always have to go and get them like filled in. They're really great for like the first week, and then when they start falling out they get uncomfortable. Some of them will be like pointing down like into your actual eye. They just get really annoying. And also I looked back at some of my old like pictures and videos. I found that in a lot of cases like the lashes actually kind of weighed down my eyes. I really like my natural lashes, but I feel like it's taken me these like 3 months to really make them strong again, because when I first took out all of my extensions, my lashes were definitely a little bit weak and just like very short. My bottom lashes are actually really long, and that's why I never used to really put a lot of mascara on them. I'd only sort of do like the outer half a tiny bit, and now I actually love like accentuating them. Today is just not a good day with mascara. Like, it's actually everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys in a second how I fucking clean this up. Pray for me. This works most of the time. If you just let it dry, if you try to remove it when it's still wet, it will just smudge everywhere. But if you just let it dry and then you use like a twisting motion like that, there we go. That is much better. There we go. It's okay. you're not a failure. Okay, I just finished my lashes. I'm just taking my hair out. I'm gonna do my lips now. This is the Hourglass lip pencil in Eden. This is my favorite. This is my second one. I've lost both of these caps, but this is like the best lip pencil. I just like outline them first. My camera just stopped recording, but I basically fill in the whole lip with this. And the key is to apply a lip balm, a serum like I did before, so that this doesn't dry out your lips completely. And now to finish off the lip, I actually like grabbing a bit of contour powder. I'm gonna take the cool shade and I actually put this under my lip. And this creates the illusion of a fuller lip because it seems like there's a shadow right here because your lips are so big and juicy. And I'm actually gonna try doing it on the top as well. Just a little bit. Can you guys see that? And I'm gonna put some on my Cupid's bow here. And then I'm gonna use some of my Becca highlighter, this little brush, and we're gonna pop some highlight on the Cupid's bow. That is so pretty. We're gonna pop some in the inner corners of my eyes. Just a little bit. And then a little bit under the brow bone here. And we're pretty much all done. I don't have a setting spray with me, but that's okay. I might put my hair up actually. I'm actually hopeless when it comes to styling my hair because I never do anything with it. Okay, no, that looks so ugly. I have this like baby hair here. It's so annoying. Maybe this is cute. Just like a little bun and then... I feel like this looks kind of cute. Does it look cute or does it look weird? I don't know. This is by Moroccan Oil. This is my mum's. This is the Intense Curl Cream. Just a little bit. I'm just going to put some in here. This is the finished look. We've got a nice dewy skin, a really basic, fresh looking eye, my brows, and then just a really nice full lip with a highlighted Cupid's bow. I think it's such a nice like everyday look. It goes with everything. I don't really know what this hair is. I can't tell if this looks awful or kind of cute. I'm going for kind of cute right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this more like chatty, just really casual, me doing my makeup, talking about a bunch of stuff video. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this and maybe we can make this a series. Actually, I am gonna make this a series whether or not you guys like this. I love you all so much. I hope you guys have a great weekend or whatever day of the week it is. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!